Digital Equipment is in the computer business to meet the needs of its customers. If its customers think Unix is important, Digital thinks Unix is important, and we will endeavor to make a truly world-class Unix product to meet the needs of our customers. I think in the future we are going to pay a great deal more attention to our Unix development to make sure that the execution is every bit as good as the execution in the VMS space and in other spaces that we're involved in. That I think is the major difference, that Unix is an equal priority to Digital Equipment with VMS, and that we are going to pay as much attention in its development as we've paid in the past with VMS. Digital's basic strategy, although people often say it's VMS, I think it's really distributed computing. It's network computing. It's bringing all types of computing in the organization together through the network. And the inclusion of Ultrix in a very strong way in this strategy is really nothing new for Digital Equipment Corporation. We recognize that our customers have many different types of computing that they want to bring together into the network. Unix computing is just one of them, and the strategy of placing increased emphasis on Unix because our customers are placing increased emphasis on Unix is perfectly and totally consistent with our corporate strategy. With respect to the messages that we'll be giving, I think we'll be paying equal attention to Unix as we do our marketing, as we explain to customers the advantages of the kind of computing that we can bring. I think that's really only a difference in degree, but it's an important one. When we talk about computing in the future, we'll be mentioning Unix just like we mentioned VMS. We've been doing a number of things to increase the emphasis on Unix in our product offering. Some of them are in a product sense, and other ones are in the area of appointing senior people to pay particular attention to Unix. In the latter arena, we've appointed Don McGinnis, who is responsible for our overall Unix program in the engineering sense, and Don Busick, who is responsible for our Unix program in the field sense. But perhaps more important than that is the emphasis we've been placing on Unix and engineering, and some of those things are only now becoming visible. Many of the product capabilities that Digital has offered in the past and will be offering in the future are really apply both to Unix and VMS. For example, DECnet, which is our networking architecture, that has been implemented fully on VMS and on Ultrix, and in no sense of the word is Ultrix a second-class citizen. It's a full member of a DECnet network. We are going to be bringing out a new program involving user interface called DEC Windows. The DEC Windows program is implemented equally on VMS and our Ultrix product. And I think as products get announced over the coming months, I think that people will see that Unix or Ultrix products are full-fledged partners with VMS products and have a full degree of support, the same degree of support that VMS has. We are going to simply be paying more attention to development in the Ultrix space. I think we have done a lot, so it's not as if something is suddenly going to be radically different. It's just that the Ultrix products will be getting equal billing in development. So it's really a matter of doing 100% of the job. I think we were doing 80% of the job, but the world is too competitive to only do 80% of the job. We're now committed to the last 20%, and we think we'll be doing 100% of the job and producing a very competitive offering. The advantages for our customers is that all the things that our customers have come to expect from Digital in terms of quality products and services and a very broad product offering, those will be extended to those customers who want to use Unix as the computing platform as opposed to VMS, and perhaps more importantly, those customers who want to use both Unix and VMS as the computing platform. That is a capability that Digital will provide to its customers that no other Unix vendor can provide, and that is the ability to put Unix and VMS systems together in a way of solving customer problems.